Whoa. One, because it happened. Two, because it's very important. So a very important event in Nigeria's life. It changed so many things. And three, and most important, I was involved in it, not as a soldier. Soldiers aren't the only ones involved in a war. We have what we call collateral damage. As they say, when two elephants fight, the ground suffers. So when the soldiers are doing what they are paid to do or when they volunteer to do, those of us who are in the periphery pay the cost for the collateral damage. And I think war affects more innocent people than even the soldiers. This one with the Nigerian Civil War is that it is a war fought by brothers. We know each other. I'm from Rivers State. I went to school in present-day Abia State. I have in-laws in the Western states, about 2 or 3 in-laws in the Western states. I have in-laws in present-day Akwa Ibom State. I have even in-laws in Yola State. Sorry, Adamawa State. So that we are all together, and when we start fighting among ourselves, it becomes even a lot worse than where America would send soldiers to Ghana to go and fight. So this was very personal, and I was affected. My family was affected. My little village was affected, and I lost a lot of friends. I had some relatives. So I feel I should write my own story, because another thing I have not read. Maybe there are somewhere there. I've not read any personal story written by somebody from my part of the country. We were not in the forefront. People put the Nigerian Civil War as if it's between the East, the South, and the North, basically. Or the East, or as they say, Igbos versus Hausas, or Igbos versus Yorubas, what have you. But then in Nigeria is not a tripod. However they want to twist it, it's not a tripod. There are so many other legs shooting out and keeping that country stable. So one of those other legs is us, we in the Niger Delta area, and we were seriously affected. But nobody has heard our voice. Nobody knew how it affected us. We know how it affected the Igbos, the Hausas, the Yorubas, fine. But how about those other people, the other legs of the Nigerian port? How were they affected? So that's why I said, let me write my own story. This is how I was affected, how I saw my people being affected. So that's why I said, let me write it down before I forget everything. So it happened a couple of years ago. I'm sorry. So if I don't put it down in writing now, I may forget. The people I needed to talk to, they're all gone. Like my parents, I would have loved to get their perspective, but I couldn't. People of their generation, they're almost all gone. So as if I don't do it now, I won't be able to do it again. So that's why I forced myself basically to get everything out before I forget. Because as I said, I've not read any personal perspective of the Civil War from my people in the Niger Delta. So that's one of the main reasons why I decided to write about this war. It is a personal war, not something you read like the novels about Second World War, First World War. I know this war. This is personal. It happened right, as they say, in my very before. So it is very, very personal, and it affected me. It disrupted my life. So that's why I have to write something about how it affected me, how it affected people like me, who are not Hausa, Yoruba, or Igbo, the non-big people in the country. And it affected us very, very well. But nobody hears our stories. We don't make the news. We don't make front page. But this time around, I hope somebody will pick up that book and read and say, is that so? I didn't know that the war got even up to that those areas. Yes, it did. And we paid for it. So that's the gist of the story that I wrote from the waterside.